Hi, Snipes here, new year, same channel, and today on the eve of a new rotation around the sun
that may or may not completely go to hell.
I've come around to make a long overdue channel update and ultimately taken the time to say thank you. At the time of writing this video, it's just about 48 hours until 2020 is in the rear view, and while that may not make all the flack from these past 365 days magically vanish, I'd like to say that this next one has a great chance to be far better than the last. Of course, I wouldn't be too bold in that regard. That being said, I'd like to make 3 major announcements for the channel to kick off this new year. First and foremost, 2.7 thousand subs.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, I stabbed a man in the heart.
I have to admit, because of the holidays, I sort of lost track where my follower count was going, and one day I just logged on and was like, oh, hey, I have people. That's a lot of folks to be watching some arbitrary guides on one of the most obscure shooters in the video gaming market today, and as much as I'm prone to write scripts to more aptly phrase my thoughts, words won't ever describe how completely flattened I am by that very number. So not to sound like a broken record, but every day I wake up and think of how completely mind-boggling it is that I started shitposting in October with no more than 17 subs, and now I'm pushing 3,000. And for that reason, I won't stop thanking you guys for the outstanding support for some rando making content out there on the internet.
Oh my god! Wow!
Secondly, it's safe to say that I'm working on some stuff down the pipeline. As of Christmas, I've acquired a Blue Yeti microphone, which hopefully sounds way better than the Snowball I would use, and it will be the implement of every video save the next gun guide, which I've already recorded the audio track for. That combined with a topic I'm quite interested in as of late, and a quick series I'm looking to do on it, may make for some interesting content to come. I think it's worth mentioning at this point that anyone who's been keeping track of my uploads is probably aware of my stance on insurgency as of late, and because of this I'm looking at creating content for other games as well. That's all I'll say for now, at least that and the fact that of course said games will be parallel in nature to that of Insurgency Sandstorm in the first place. I like shooters and I like guns, and if you do too, then buckle up, I'm working on it. Now, I've heard some requests for just some more raw format, less edited gameplay, and I'm all ears. As long as it gets viewed, I'll be happy to publish some full matches and maybe funny moments with the squad. Speaking of the squad, finally, I want to make a last quick announcement that I am starting work on a 3,000 sub special, a good portion of which will be made up by a Q&A session with questions posed by you, the fans. Now, if you want to know how to ask away, go on down to the description here and join my Discord server. There's going to be an Ask Snipes text channel where you can submit questions for myself, and I'll monitor it and pull any of the inquiries that catch my eye and interest me in general. They'll end up in a video. Once you're there, people who participate in conversations generally get a role called the Snipe Squad, people I know who are active in the game and may end up playing with at some point or another, so you can look forward to that too. And I think that's just about all I have to say. That and Happy New Year. I really have had a blast this past quarter of 2020, and despite the massive turd sandwich it was in a lot of ways, I'll sort of miss it. A lot of meaningful things to me went down this year, and this just about tops all of them. With that, I'm Snipes. You're a much appreciated subscriber, and next year, I'll be seeing you out there in Sandstorm. Have a good one.
Elevator, and we have 2 fires.
I fucking hear you.
Hi, Sammy.